He's got a lot of books and tools and resources about how teams function in a positive way. And when I was still working in my role with a school authority here in Alberta, I happened upon this model, and it really resonated with me because, unlike a lot of other assessment tools and sort of frameworks and models, this one is really about, the kind of work that brings people joy in their, in their jobs and their daily tasks. We all have to work in some capacity or another. And, wouldn't it be nice if we could learn about what brings us joy and kind of be able to sort of work together with our teams and our workplaces to leverage each other's areas of joy and genius in their work. So, long story short, the model involves six working geniuses. And so they are wonder, invention, discernment, galvanizing, enablement, and tenacity. And what I've done with teams and individuals is given them the opportunity to do a quick assessment. It's a 10 to 15-minute assessment. And the assessment produces a report for the clients that outlines two areas of genius, two areas of competency, and two areas of frustration. Of those six geniuses, we all have all six. We all have competency or capability to exist in all six areas. But really, when we get the results and we start to reflect on them, we're able to really hone in on, those two areas of genius. That's where your bucket is filled in your workday. The time flies. You get into a flow and into a zone, and it doesn't feel like work. So for me, my geniuses are invention and discernment. If I'm creating or if I've got a pile of data in front of me and my job is to sort of dig through it and discern themes from that data, I am a happy camper and the day flies. And I mean, if I could do that work all day, every day, that would be the perfect job for me. And so, this is the advantage of this model. It really allows people to reflect within a framework and with some guidance around, what are those tasks that bring you joy? And, just to extend it a little bit, when I work with people on this and work with teams, I really encourage people to think about, their work day or their work week and try to be strategic about how to plan their tasks. So for example, could you leave Friday afternoon for tasks that are in your working geniuses so that when you go home for the weekend, you're going home on that high and in that flow and in that zone and feeling good about your work life. And there's just some strategies like that we can talk about as we dig into someone's results with this model.